Well, hey guys, welcome back to Spud Run Golf. I'm Jeremy here at the Backyard Golf Hole in Southern Ohio. What happens when you go on vacation and you leave your golf green, your golf hole, left alone? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. We're going to talk about the problems that I think we have from some pictures I've seen from my friends. I have not been back yet. We're going to check that out. We need to do some mowing. Sounds like there's some maintenance to do on some of the mowers themselves. We're going to talk about the subscribers tournament, July 30th coming up. There's a chance for you to maybe still play. And a sleeper pick project that we might still do later this fall, and irrigation. We're going to talk about that. So without further ado, let's go. So the first thing we need to address is our new Kubota mower. Today's July 12th. We rolled out of here 7 days ago, right after the fireworks show. We had a big fireworks show here at the property. As soon as that was over, we cleaned up, and then we went to New Hampshire. So one of my buddies called and said the zero turn, the Kubota mower, it wasn't cutting, one of the blades wasn't spinning. So my commissioner friend, Doug, brought out his John Deere. And I mentioned before, I'm particular, so they was able to mow the front 10, 15 acres, whatever, with that John Deere. They didn't get the fairway or the tee boxes. So that's our first task in today's project list. I guess this evening's, because it's late Tuesday evening. We're gonna get this Kubota in the shop, let's jack it up, see why that one blade's not turning, so we can get the fairway and tees mowed. I think we got some mold on the green. Let's go over all this stuff, and first let's get this Kubota in there and see if we can get it going. See what's wrong at least. And there's no key. Oh my goodness, where's the key? I'll be back, Dave. I think that's it. Well, it might be an easy fix. I think we just need to tighten this. Tell me that's not all it was. Come on. I hope so. So I think now we'll go ahead and try that zero turn before we go to the green area. I think the green area is where we're going to have most trouble today. Let's go ahead and mow the tee boxes and the fairway. And it's tall, so I might mow it 1.5 inches instead of like 1 inch. All right, got them tees and fairways mowed. I guess we got the tees and the fairway. Tees plural, fairway not. So we're back to golf green, and we do have a bunch of brown patch disease. Oh my goodness. Brown patch. Boom, boom. And it looks like somebody got a birdie here. Boom. Not so much here in the center of the green. Come more this edge, and we got a bunch more. Jeez. It's things like this. So I left on a Tuesday, and I sprayed my fungicide program. Everything sprayed well. We roll out to New Hampshire, and my friends tell me we had a gully washer, and I can tell from the fairway, some of these roads, we must have had a gully washer. So I'd say that material I put on Tuesday got washed off, and I'll show you here at the bunker too. Put a bunker in, it'll be fun. We've got a bunch of shoveling to do on the bunker. So what we're going to do, and like I said, my buddy mowed it. My neighbor Teddy, he mowed it, and I got a quick video, and he was pretty much just kind of going in circles. And something else we need to look out for right now, which I think I just see him, and it's going to drive me crazy, but armyworms. and we've got armyworms everywhere. Now I was moving, boom. So there's a bunch of armyworms around here. They're everywhere. Typically, superintendents, which I'm not a superintendent, but you look on a flag and you can usually see worms. Or excuse me, they're eggs. I don't see no eggs on the flag stick, but definitely army worms. None of them's active, but they're everywhere. It's not only going on vacation do you come back to problems. This is the time of the year that we need to worry about army worms and other insects. Now this whole fairway, this green, the rough around the green, it's all been pre-treated with insecticides. Now that's something I did not do last year, and obviously I paid the full price. So fairway is new seed from last fall to where we had total devastation. So I don't know if that's encouraging to see all these dead army worms or not, but as I look back now, you can see them everywhere. So I don't know if they crawled out there, or I don't know. I really don't know. I hate for this video to take a turn on me, or on you guys too, but man, here's the bunker. Put in a bunker, it'll be fun. We've got to shovel that, back up. So for that to wash out right there, that tells me we had a sheet of rain, because the only water that's getting is pretty much part of the green is shedding right there. It's not getting no water off the hill, nowhere else. It's just getting, I wouldn't even say all that green, but you know, 1,400 foot of runoff. So that tells me we've got a bunch of rain. All right, so let's mow the green. We're gonna move the cup. We're gonna sweat balls on these army worms again. And we're gonna spray another round of fungicide. And probably broadleaf control on the screen. As I was walking off the green, I seen one moving. So I don't think that is an army worm. I'm gonna do some research and I'll report back here in a minute on that. I think we got good news. I think these are just millipedes. I found this active one and it doesn't look like it's an army worm. And last year, the army worms, I don't think the army worms are really hatched yet. I think we're good. Millipedes shouldn't do nothing to the grass. I don't think they feed on grass. We're gonna mow these burgers up. Might go ahead and throw a little insecticide in my fungicide spray just to get on the green after we mow it. You know, one night I did come here and just lay here late at night in the dark. It was a pretty cool feeling. It's almost like carpet. Nature's carpet. All right, let's freaking mow this green. Ball mark that didn't get fixed. That's one cut on this green. Let's check out this bag. So it's about a quarter of the way full. That's too much. Let's dump this out. I'm gonna cross cut it. So we're gonna double cut it and we'll see how much we get on the second cutting. Same height, we'll just be going at the grain at a different angle. Double cut's picking up a good bit. That's almost the same amount. In all fairness though, that second cut, I done the cleanup pass around the edge, so that picked up a little bit. But it was helpful. I think it looks good now. Let's take a peek. I know, turn my mower off, right? The shutoff switch don't work, and I still need to wash it, turn the reels. Kind of makes the fungus stick out more, especially on this drone shot right here. One of my worst nightmares. You know, say we're having a subscribers turn, we got people come from all over the country. You know, like 3 days before, we just start having army worms or a complete fungus. Because I'm not a greenskeeper, I'm not a grounds guy. I'm a hillbilly, and I'm trying my best to make it work. And it's working decent. But I'm pretty sure if I was a greenskeeper at your local club and the members came out and seen all this fungus, I'll be fired. Get on out of her. All right, I'm gonna clean this mower up and then we're gonna move the cup and talk move the cup, rake the bunker, and talk about a few things. First being the subscribers tournament. Where's my last cup up here? I'm trying to find it. I think it was right up there. You know, I'm limited on how far I can move it. I like keeping it in the center. More putts at it. I think right in here would be good. But our little trip we just went on, it was over in New Hampshire. We've got some friends got a cabin, but it's right beside a golf course called the Shattuck. The Shattuck is ranked the 49th hardest course in America, and let me tell you, it is tough. Beautiful course, Mount Monadnock's in the background. Just a tight layout, but it's a great course to play. We had a good time over there. Now on to the subscribers tournament. Guys, we still have room. We had a lot of interest at first, and then the last week or so we've had a handful of people drop out. So what that mean? That means I need a few more bodies. It's going to be a good time. It's July 30th. So I think July 30th is Saturday, but I'm welcoming people in Friday morning. I've got some maintenance items we're going to fix up. We'll have some activities Friday afternoon, Friday evening. It's going to be a ton of fun. Then Saturday we'll go into a full day of stuff. Got a guy from Chicago bringing some food. A guy from West Virginia bringing some food. It's should be cool. So if you're still interested in the subscribers tournament, shoot me an email. My email will be in the description. One of the things I kicked myself in the ass for doing, I didn't have enough root zone sand. So in spots, it's only maybe 8 inches thick. I mean, that stuff was expensive. Sweet. But I should have ponied up and made sure it was all at least like 12 inches deep. That's my bad. So what happens is, I get a lot of inconsistencies with my cups. So like this one here, it looks like it might be, no, I think it's gonna be real tall. Ooh, man, it's just, it would almost press down. I'm gonna try to press it down. Oh yeah, we can make this one work. It's close. Pocket knife. This will all get watered in. There again. If I was a member at the club, superintendent I guess, you'd fire my ass. I'm doing all cussing. So in a couple days, that'll be, shouldn't be noticeable. Ta-da! So all we gotta do now is spray for fungicide. Oh, we gotta do the bunker, daggone it. Get that bunker back in shape, spray this fungicide, and we're gonna call that caught up for now on the Spud Run golf hole. That's a bunch of sand that washed down. I want to talk about irrigation too before we're all done here. Maybe we'll talk about that when we're spraying. This right here is a good, probably 20-minute job here. Bunker's done. I'm sweating my butt off. Let's go get some fungicide. Show you what we're gonna put on this green. And I want to talk about irrigation. That's the last thing I want to talk about was irrigation and how it might look here at Spud Run Golf. I'm getting ready to spray, and what I'm spraying on that green is a mixture of Primo, which is a plant growth regulator just to slow down the growth. Secure, which is a fungicide. I'm also going to put down a granule fungicide just because of the condition it's in. We got some 12-0-0, and I also put some Eliminate D, which is for some broadleafs kind of creeping around the edge of the bent grass and the fescue. But while I'm here, let's talk about irrigation. I met with Site 1 a week and a half ago, and this is a 2-inch main that comes clear back to the golf green. There's bugs all over the lens. This is a 2-inch main that comes back here. So we looked at actually putting an irrigation for the fairway and the green. Right now I just run this hose over. I've got a golf course type irrigation sprinkler that does it pretty good. However, I can't do it in the mornings. I can't do it when it's critical to do it. So we've got the 2-inch main, which is probably the smallest step of this whole project, because we'd still have to go about every 50 feet and put some turf field type heads out here with a control board and all that. He's waiting on me to do the final design to get the pressure rate here. And I hadn't done it yet. I went on vacation, forgot all about it. So that's what we're going to do next before we spray, to see what pressure we got. I told him I guess near 100, but I don't know. $72. So we're sitting at 72 pounds, which is still pretty good. That's clear back here. I might check a couple of the other hydrants up the 2-inch main. That piece of information, that's something you don't want to exaggerate if you ever do it. You want to be honest, because it's going to affect the whole performance of the irrigation design. You can fib on your golf scores, how big a fish you caught, but don't fib on your water pressure when you're talking to your designer for your irrigation system. I've got 150 foot of hose hooked up, 5/8 garden hose. So what's 72 PSI look like? Pretty good. Absolutely nothing fun in tonight's episode. However, can you go on vacation and still have a backyard golf green? You sure can, but you're going to come back and be behind the 8 ball. That's for daggone sure. If you want to get in the subscriber tournament, shoot me an email below. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to spray this fungicide down with a little bit of fertilizer, and we're going to continue preparations for the 2022 subscribers tournament coming up July 30th. If you have questions and if you're considering entering into it, just shoot me an email anyways. As always, try to leave a comment. Tell me what I've done wrong today. Tell me how I can do it better. I love to hear that stuff. I'm going to get to spraying. Guys, thanks for playing with us. Thanks for working with us, Spudder and Golf. Over and out.